Hi, I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos, and the purpose of this video is twofold. The first reason is to introduce you to this fantastic Petrof piano, and the second is to announce what I think is a fairly aggressive incentive, I guess you could say, for how we're pricing this piano. So maybe I'll talk about this piano briefly, and then I'll tell you about that cool pricing incentive. Okay, so this is a Petrof 194, which is an awesome piano. This is a performance grade piano all the way. It has all of the characteristics, the musical characteristics of a performance grade piano, and without the crazy price that you see on a lot of these German-made pianos, or certain American brands that are, in my opinion, overinflated for what you're getting musically. So, I was actually in Prague, where they manufacture these, very recently, not even, let's see, it was this summer, about 6 or 8 months ago, something like that, and I went through the factory. The factory is an incredible experience for a music, and particularly a piano enthusiast. These are craftsmen to the hilt. These people absolutely know and love their craft, and it's a huge facility. Nowhere near on the level of what they're making pianos in say China, where they're making, you know, tens of thousands of pianos a year, but they're making like 17,000 or 1,700 rather. So these are real craftsmen, but they are you know, it's a large scale manufacturer, at least for how it works for these kind of high quality performance grade pianos. If you haven't done any research on Petrof, I'll just tell you very briefly that this was kind of the premier piano to the east. There's Central Europe. A lot of pianos went west. A lot of pianos went east, and so like Russia and that sort of thing. Petrof is one that went east and was used by you know, some of the very finest composers, Tchaikovsky, throughout Western music history. And actually, when I was there in Prague, this is the piano. Petrof is the piano in Central Europe, heading east. This is the piano in conservatories. Is Petrof. Very, very fine instrument. Okay, this particular piano, the 194, very high quality instrument. I've personally been servicing this piano for a number of years now, and this is one of those pianos, by the way, I'll mention briefly that often when I tune a piano for a customer, I'll play a quick tune just to kind of check it out, make sure the tuning sounds good. This is one of them that I would check my watch, and however much time I'd have before my next appointment, I would play this piano as long as I could. It sounds amazing. It sounds that good. Cosmetically, it's in nearly perfect condition. You know, I don't think you could find any sort of objectionable blemish on it at all. From a musical standpoint, same thing. It's an A+ condition. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. These pianos, they retail for several times what I have this for brand new. This is a 2000. But in absolutely perfect condition. Actually, the guy who was the owner of it, my customer that was, you know, I tuned for, he's an older gentleman in his 80s, and he bought it after all the kids were out of the house, and it was just his piano, sort of his indulgence, I guess you could say, the piano that he wanted to relax on. He only used it, you know, an hour or two a day, if that. So it's very, very gently used, anyway, fantastic condition. Let's play it briefly, and then I'll tell you about the aggressive pricing structure. Okay, so that is a nice big, rich tone. was just super impressed with the facility. Susanna Petrov, Susanna Petrova, she's the 5th generation owner of the company. I met her, spent a lot of time with her, had a couple meals with her, and she is an amazing woman. Runs a really tight ship, and these people absolutely know their stuff, and their pianos totally are a testament to Susanna and her fantastic team. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We are lowering the price on this one. It's already fairly aggressively priced, and we are lowering the price once a week by $100 until it sells. So I think that there will probably be some interest in that. I suspect that'll generate some interest in this piano. So if that at all interests you, come check it out, and then wait as long as you dare until someone else snatches it up. So very fine instrument, cosmetically as well as instrumentally, by a very fine family, very fine piano maker in the heart of the piano making historically capital of the world. Anyway, that is this amazing Petrof. Please come check it out for yourself. Thanks for watching.